Now that we've created this campaign, the next thing to do is to get job data into it. The way we do that is we click on this button that says View here. And what that's going to do is take us to the innards or the job listing of this campaign. And you can see our dashboard is telling us that we have no jobs inserted. Now, what we can do is we can import jobs or we can create a new job here by clicking this button. And that's how we're going to do it now. So we're going to go ahead and click New Job. Now that we've got the new job dialog, let's go ahead and enter in some data for this job. So for the output name, I'm going to go ahead and call it Demo 1. And then I'm going to leave the template there. I'm going to leave the target composition there. This is the default target within the template that we created. And I'm just going to skip the render settings in the output module, leave the job status as ready, and leave the satellite as Ari's MacBook Pro. And then down here is where we enter in the key value pairs for the layers and their values. So for the key right here, I'm going to go ahead and call this one name. And the value, I'm going to go ahead and do Samuel Adams. And then I'm going to go ahead and add another key value. And this one I'm going to call birth date. And I'm going to go ahead and do September 27th, 1722. So we're going to go ahead and add a third one called photo. And for this one, I'm just going to say Samuel Adams.jpg. And I have this file sitting at the root of where the assets are for the template. So I'm going to go ahead and click create. And here's the job. You can see here this row represents the singular job that got added. And if I click this edit button, you can see all the data I just entered is displayed here. I'm going to bring up After Effects and we're going to get this data into our template that we've been building inside of AE. So I'm going to scoot this browser over and bring up AE. Here's our template. And now what I'm going to go ahead and do is connect After Effects to this Q campaign. And we do that through the button up here next to the data in the batch assets group with the Q emblem. Click that. And what it's going to do is it's going to retrieve the campaign that I created. You're going to see it right here. All your campaigns will be listed here and it's telling me to choose a campaign. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Screencast Demo, and then now I can link the campaign. So now Templater is linked to the Q campaign named Screencast Demo. All right, to make sure that it's linked, we can actually inspect how Templater sees the data. You'll note that the transport changed when I linked to a Q campaign. And the reason is that there's no such thing as a start or finish in the world of Q. It's just a sequence of jobs. So we only have a job number display, and then we have the back and forward and the refresh controls here. Now I can click on this magnifying glass icon and I get what's called a job selection setup dialog. Up here, I can define certain filters to filter down which jobs I want to grab from the campaign that Templater is linked to. And I can also set a sort field and then the sort order. But what's really interesting is this Open Q Inspector button. If I click this, it's going to show me what the data is inside of that campaign according to my settings in this query here. So you can see I've only got one job in the campaign that I'm linked to, and you can see that the ID here matches this ID. And if I open this up, this shows me the full job as it's stored in the Q database. So it shows me a lot of different information, more so than what's displayed in this dashboard here. So I'm gonna go ahead and click OK. I'm gonna hit cancel because I don't really need to do anything there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and advance to here where we can see our man, Michael Diamond. But I'm gonna go ahead and hit this preview data merge to the beginning to get that singular job injected in here. Oh, and there's our friend Samuel Adams, born September 27th, 1722. Okay, this is how you connect Templater to Q. You click on this, you can inspect what the jobs are here. You can even set up the filters, look in your Q inspector, and then browse through the data, merge through these controls here. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to click around to learn more and subscribe to our channel so you can learn the latest techniques for automating your video production process. I'm Ari Stefchansky, signing off. Thanks again.